Dyslexic as fuck. That's okay. The greatest thing, and I'm actually amazed Paige hasn't brought it up in a hot minute, because he used to bring it up a lot. Um, so one of the days at work, I walked into the back room. Um, there is this board, and I was reading it, and I was reading it out loud, so like, all my coworkers heard me. And I was like, you cannot nickname yourself. And I look over at that, I was like, why would somebody nickname themselves? Like, what the fuck? And I was like, and I was just going off on a tangent. I was like, you gotta be a special kind of something if you're over there trying to nickname yourself. Like, you feel that left out? Like, you gotta be over here nicknaming yourself. I was like, is it that big of a deal that you have to write it on the board that you can't nickname yourself? One of the girls turned me around and point me towards the board again. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't even get it. Why am I facing the board? She's like, reread that. I'm like, I am reading that. For the first like 4 times reading it, that's what I saw. And then finally I read it again and it's nominate. Cannot nominate yourself. I'm like, oh, that makes more sense. I was like, I'm just gonna walk over here now. Pretend none of that. Yep. All
I'm gonna
right.
go to my corner.
I'm gonna go to my corner now. Yeah. For like a couple of days, then I'd walk in and be like, so have you nicknamed yourself yet? Like, nope, not yet. Like, it was great. Um, and I love my eyes, man. They're great. They're fucking fantastic. And that day I had my glasses on, and so it was not the fact that I was blind. It was good old dyslexia. It's wonderful stuff. But adding the two together, that shit sucks. It's not fun. I mean, it is fun. It makes for a good laugh a lot, but no. So yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, that one's a good one. There for the longest time, Paige did not let me live that down.
Yeah, I wouldn't either if I was him.
Right? Yeah. Good times. And again, like I said, I'm mouthy, so like you could definitely imagine the whole tangent I went on for a good minute or so about fucking nicknaming yourself. I've always got something to say about something. Oh, I guess that's payback.
Yeah, it's a good thing I already casted.
Right? It was kind of cool though, cause it was a giant ass fish with legs. Yeah, it was fun. Oh my God, I remember. So when that stupid dance first came out on TikTok, I don't even know what it's called, but like the one where like you like kick your leg and your arm all at the same time. What is that stupid ass dance?
Hmm.
But you
I
like you
don't.
hop, kick your leg back and forth, front to back, and like your arm like you're kind of like shaking a shake weight. You
Oh,
remember
okay.
shake
Yeah, 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 yeah.
weights?
I know
Shake
what you're
weight.
talking about now.
Yeah. So that came out right around that time, which I don't watch TikTok, but one of our coworkers did. So he's like playing this and he's like sitting there trying to do it. So it was on one of our night shifts. There's 3 of us in the store. So like one night, all 3 of us are going through the store trying to fucking do this stupid thing. Just dick it off in the fucking store. That was great. I'm sure when they
Hmm.
rewatch cameras on that, that was quite interesting.
Oh look, they probably put it on TikTok.
I don't know. The only way I could do it is if I started with my leg first and then added the arm and everything else. I couldn't do it with my arm and my leg at the same time first. But I got it. I did it. The other two
I don't think
were
I'm gonna
quite
try.
entertaining. Yeah, the whole all of us were entertaining. At one point, I think I think one of one of them ran into one of the racks. That was fun. The chip rack. We had to pick up chips. I do miss it. It was a lot of fun. I would take the pizza dough and I would so when we had our um mystery pizza. Oh my god, it was so good. It was a beef pulled pork pizza. Um and I would take the pulled pork and I would put onions and the corn salsa that would go on in it and whatnot, and I'd fold it up and I'd in the like this big like hot pocket looking thing, and I'd throw it in the fucking fryer and I'd fry it on my night shifts. It was so good.
It sounds good.
It was good.
Now you got me hungry again.
I miss the crazy like fucking combinations of shit that I would come up with. That of course we did when, you know, boss wasn't there.
Or maybe I'm just hungry because all I ate was a small bowl of ice cream.
Mm,
Hmm.
I don't even have ice cream in the house. I never have junk food in the house. Junk food is
Mom brought
very
home some
unhealthy.
for some reason. Well, I know the reason. The reason was that she was so that there's diabetics. They've got a diabetic client, and the dude who orders the food, he's essentially refusing to order sugar-free ice cream because they occasionally get diabetics. And so she took it upon herself to go out and try and find sugar-free ice cream for him. Uh, and she couldn't really find anything. She found some that are like low sugar, like sort of low in sugar, but what is today?
19th, I think.
No, 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 no. Week.
Friday.
Friday.
Okay, so tomorrow. So at some point we're gonna, because I gotta get more ribs. So
Hopefully they're good this time.
I'm gonna open them up at the store.
What?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Dude, you can't be
And
opening up ribs at the store.
if I'm gonna buy them, then yeah, I can.
But what if you don't buy them?
The only way I wouldn't buy them is if they smell rotted. And then they expect me to pay for something that's rotted?
Mm,
You see? No, I'm not gonna open them up. But I mean, I'm just gonna cook them. I'm gonna actually cook up this same night, so that way there's no room for. But they had to be ruined when we got them, because I mean, like they literally just defrosted.
So the other great thing about, so did they come frozen or did you buy them
No,
fresh and then freeze them?
yes, that.
Okay. Hmm. I definitely smell the package. Sometimes you can tell that way if they're really like not good. Um, Not
So
always,
like
but
we look
sometimes.
at them to like see which ones, like I never thought I've had to smell the fucking try and smell them before buying them, but that's the first time that's ever happened. So
I've had issues like that with the hamburger rolls, and I have taken the rolls back in, and they've which is why I don't buy hamburger rolls anymore. And they've reimbursed me. Also whenever I do but since it was fresh, that's why I asked if it was fresh. Cause like cause I like I said, I bought all my actual fresh meat. We go
yeah,
in versus the pickup. But if anything's bad or they fuck up your order on pickup, um, you can call in and they'll reimburse or give you whatever back. So that's also always nice because it's again it's a paper trail essentially. So that is nice to that, and you can just call them.
yeah,
Not actually the store, you have to call like actual Walmart.com, but
yeah, you have to call corporate.
yeah, and they've always reimbursed whatever. They've accidentally given us somebody else's order and not ours, and they've completely like redone everything. So sometimes they've even given us ours with somebody else's order. It's like,
Like we didn't order this.
yeah.
I'd low key. No, I would be tempted on occasion to be like, oh, well, I didn't order this, but I got it. Should I say something? But it's the right thing to do, so they say.
Well, luckily, like in those cases, they won't charge the other person. So
Yeah,
when it's done through actual pickup, and they don't charge me. Usually they'll just tell you to fucking keep it too, because you can't bring it back. Like they can't do anything with it. So you just get
yeah.
extra shit. But I still call them because, like, bro, this, it wasn't mine.
Get your shit together.
Yeah, kinda. Now, occasionally, which again, since we do go in for other stuff, um, I definitely check what was unavailable prior to going in. Because sometimes you get some lazy asses who don't want to fucking grab something that actually is in stock. So, and they'll tell you it was out of stock when it wasn't.
Yeah,
So I always check. Like, I go when my order was supposed to be picked up, do all my in-store shopping. So that way I know what's out of stock prior to actually going in. Well, I say I go in, Cloud goes. Let's be real. Again, I ain't walking. I can't. Yeah, no. Cloud goes in.
just got a festive relic. I feel like festive relic should count towards Vision of Exalted.
Why, it's even the look on it's a normal enchant relic.
Well, they have a candy cane on them.
Well, yeah, they have a reef and a candy cane, but the actual center of the actual relic is a normal relic. It's not that dark, deep blue and purple.
Me.
My eyeball hurts. Oh my god, my meds. Now you tell me at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, I just now remembered.